Otherwise, it would be like having to fox watch the chicken coop. Another part of honesty is putting in an honest day's work, so get to work on time. Dedicated security officers arrive to work about 15 minutes early to prepare themselves. You should always devote your full time and attention to your duties and responsibilities. That's what you're getting paid to do, not to read magazines, watch TV, or sit around talking on your cell phone or texting. Security officers must be able to follow orders. Your company has rules and regulations that you must follow to the best of your ability, even if sometimes you may not agree with them. Discipline does not mean that you discipline anyone for not following the rules. Your job is to report it, so if you see someone violating a rule or regulation at your post, report it. Don't punish someone for it. As a security officer, you'll need to have good powers of observation. With some people, this comes naturally, but most of us have to develop this skill. It's not as difficult as it may seem. With a little training and effort, you will increase your powers of observation. Since you'll never know when something will happen, being observant is a very important part of the job. To complete the duty process, you have to report it. Why a report rather than just tell someone what happened? Because many people want to know about it. The customer, your supervisor, management, and sometimes even the police department and courts. Reporting is the only way that you can convey what you saw to so many. It is a documented account of the incident. You and others will use it as a reference for a multitude of reasons. Your supervisors will judge you by the quality of your reports. The better your reports, the better your reputation as a security professional. Let me go over some of the more important rules to keep in mind when you make a report. The first is keeping the report in order. It should tell what happened in the order that it occurred. Don't skip around. Next, be accurate and include all the facts, not just a few, and never change the facts based on your opinion. Within the details of a report narrative, you should always include who, what, where, when, and how. If you don't know all of them, include the ones that you do know. Make your report short and to the point. Don't leave your report so short that you leave something important out. Reports must be clear and neat. It's best to always print your reports. Remember, you're being judged by your reports. Make your reports understandable, write them in easy-to-understand sentences, and don't try to make a report sound like a legal document. Spelling is very important. Many times, a misspelled word could have a completely different meaning, which changes the facts. Get yourself a pocket dictionary and keep it handy. There are several types of reports used in the security industry. Two of the most common are daily log reports and incident reports. Carrying them around on patrol is cumbersome. Make it a habit to keep detailed notes in your pocket notebook. Your notebook should be carried in your shirt or jacket pocket at all times. Carrying and using a notebook is your best source of information. The next component required to be a professional security officer is dependability. Your company is obligated by contract to its customers to provide security during certain hours. Your company must be able to depend on you to fill that contract. So get to work on time. In fact, get there a few minutes early. Your company also depends on you to turn in your reports on time and at the location designated in the post instructions. Because security work is very demanding and you'll spend many hours on your feet, stay physically fit. That doesn't mean that you should be a physical fitness nut. Just keep yourself reasonably fit. Being physically fit will assist you in being alert and will give you the energy to enjoy your job and your life. Keep yourself well groomed. Keep your uniforms clean and your shoes shined. Remember that first impressions are lasting impressions, so make your impressions count. Let me briefly go over some of the do's and don'ts that should become second nature to you. Do arrive to work on time. Even better, arrive a few minutes early. Do call in if you cannot make it to work. Even better, call in at least 2 hours ahead. Remember, your company has a contractual obligation to provide security at your post. So if you can't make it in, they need to know that so that they can call someone else. The company does not keep security officer on shelves. They have to find a replacement. So be fair and call well in advance. Do show respect for all people. This will help you gain respect for yourself. Do study all the training material and post instructions and apply them to your job. Don't think that you're a police officer. Many security officers have gotten in trouble over this issue. Don't come to work intoxicated. Don't ever use your firearm, nightstick, or any other weapon unless your life or the life of someone else is in immediate danger. Remember, these are deadly weapons. Don't leave your post until you're properly relieved. If an emergency occurs, call your supervisor for relief. Don't ever sleep or drink while on duty. Do call for assistance in all situations that can present a danger to you or to someone else. Don't lose your temper while on duty. Don't ever lie on your reports. The better security officer you become, the more valuable you become to your company. And last, but certainly not least, do enjoy your career as a professional security officer. Now go out there and show your company that you're a professional security officer and that you have value. This concludes the training video for Introduction to Security.